Hi dear students, welcome to Social Studies class. Did you completed our previous class work? Okay. Last class we learned climate and weather. What is weather? The day-to-day changes in the atmosphere is called weather, but climate is the average weather condition in a prolonged period of time.
The factors that cause a change in the climate. Now we can discuss what are the factors that cause a change in the climate. The first point is distance from the equator. We already studied equator, poles, latitudes, longitudes, etc. The sun rays are the most important factor that influence the climate. What? Sun rays is the important factor. Near the equator or on the equator, the sun shines brightly and the rays are vertical. The sun rays directly cover only a small area, hence the place around the equator have hot climate. Look this picture. This brown color area showing equator region. This is sun. The sun rays are vertically fall into the equator. It directly fall in this region. Here cover only small area, directly fall in this region, so here cover only small area. So here very hot climate in this region. Depending on the heat received, the earth is divided into 3 climatic zones. Can you say what are the 3 climatic zones? That is torrid zone, frigid zone and temperate zone. Okay, these are the 3 climatic zones. Now we can discuss these climatic zones. First, torrid zone. The areas lying between Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn on both sides of the equator are called the hot or torrid zone. Look this picture. Here we can see, imagine sun is here. The sun rays are directly fall in the equator region. The torrid zone lying between this Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. What is the degree in Tropic of Cancer and Capricorn? 23.5 degree north in the Tropic of Cancer and 23.5 degree south in the Tropic of Capricorn. Between these two latitudes lies the what zone? Hot zone or torrid zone. Okay, the sun rays fall directly on these areas, resulting in a hot climate throughout the year. Can you follow me? ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി ടീച്ചർ പറയാം. Sun is here. This is the equator region, the Tropic of Cancer and this is Tropic of Capricorn. This torrid zone lies between Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Sun rays ഡയറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഈ ഇക്വേറ്റർ റീജിയനിലേക്ക് കിട്ടുകയാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഡയറക്റ്റായി വരുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് ഇവിടെ സ്മോൾ ഏരിയ മാത്രമാണ് കവർ ചെയ്യുന്നുള്ളൂ. ഇവിടെ നല്ല ഹീറ്റ് ആണ് ഫീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഡയറക്റ്റായിട്ട് നേരെ വേർട്ടിക്കലായിട്ട് വന്ന് സൺറൈസ് ഇക്വേറ്റർ റീജിയണിൽ ഫാൾ ചെയ്യുന്നത് കൊണ്ട് ഇവിടെ എന്താണ് ഭയങ്കര ഹോട്ടാണ് എപ്പോഴും ഫീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഇവിടെ ഒരു ഹോട്ട് ക്ലൈമറ്റ് ആണ് ഉള്ളത്. ഓക്കെ. And the second zone is frigid zone. The area lying between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole in the northern hemisphere and between the South Pole and the Antarctic Circle in the southern hemisphere are known as frigid zone. Now we can study this with the help of this figure. These frigid zones are showing in the blue color. These frigid zones are lying between this Arctic Circle and the North Pole. North Pole in the which hemisphere? The equator divides the earth into two hemispheres, that is northern hemisphere and this is southern hemisphere. Between the Arctic Circle and the North Pole lies the frigid zone, and between the Antarctic Circle and South Pole in the southern hemisphere are called frigid zone. Okay. These are located far away from the equator and receive a slanting sunrays of the sun, hence they are called region. Here sun rays are slantly receiving this pole region. ഡയറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഇവിടേക്ക് സൺറൈസ് കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. വളരെ ചെറിയ ഒരളവിൽ മാത്രമാണ് സൺറൈസ് ഈ പോൾ റീജിയൻസിലേക്ക് പതിക്കുന്നുള്ളൂ. അതുകൊണ്ട് എന്താണ് ഹിയർ ദ കോൾഡ് region. Here so we can say these are cold region. Okay. These are located away from the equator. ഈ frigid zone ഇക്വേറ്ററിന് അടുത്താണ്. No, these are away from the equator. Okay. And the third zone is temperate zone. The region lying between the torrid and the frigid zones on both sides of the equator is known as temperate zone. We can find that place here, the sun. This temperate zone lying between what? Torrid zone and frigid zone. Here the story, we can take the northern hemisphere. The temperate zone is lying between torrid zone and frigid zone. In the southern hemisphere, the temperate zone lying between this torrid zone and frigid zone. Okay. Here this area is neither hot not very cold. Here the sun here receives slanting sun rays. ഇവിടേക്ക് എന്താണ് കുറഞ്ഞ അളവിൽ മാത്രമാണ് സൺറൈസ് കിട്ടുന്നുള്ളൂ. അധികം ഓവർ ഹീറ്റും ഇല്ല, ഓവർ കോൾഡുമില്ല. ഒരു മോഡറേറ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ക്ലൈമറ്റാണ് ഉള്ളത്. നോട്ട് വെരി കോൾഡ്, not very hot. Okay, this temperate zone. Okay, these are the three important heat zones, climate zones: torrid zone, temperate zone and frigid zone. Okay, these are the three important climatic zones. Thus the temperature goes on decreasing when we move from the equator. The you know that here the sun, here directly sun rays are receiving the equator, here the high temperature. When we move from equator to poles, here the temperature is decreasing. നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞതാണ് ഇക്വേറ്റർ റീജിയണിൽ നല്ല ഹോട്ടായിരിക്കും, അവിടുന്ന് പോൾസിലേക്ക് പോകുന്തോറും എന്താണ് സ്ലാൻഡിങ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ചെരിഞ്ഞ അളവിൽ മാത്രമാണ് സൺറൈസ് അവിടേക്ക് എത്തുന്നത്. സോ ടെമ്പറേറ്റ് സോണിൽ അധികം ഹീറ്റ് ഉണ്ടാവില്ല, അധികം കോൾഡും ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. ബട്ട് ഇൻ ദ ഫ്രിഡ്ജിഡ് സോണിൽ നല്ല കോൾഡായിരിക്കും ഉണ്ടാവുക. സോ ദ ടെമ്പറേച്ചർ എന്തായിരിക്കും? നമ്മൾ ഇക്വേറ്ററിൽ നിന്ന് പോൾസിലേക്ക് പോകുന്തോറും ടെമ്പറേച്ചർ കുറഞ്ഞു വരികയാണ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. The latitude gives us the information about how far a place is from a equator. അങ്ങനെ ഈ ലാറ്റിറ്റ്യൂഡ്സിൽ that is the Tropic of Cancer, Arctic Circle, Tropic of Capricorn, Antarctic Circle. These are the important parallels of latitudes that we already studied in the previous class. That helps to find the places and how much we far from that places we get information from there. Okay, now we can wind up our class. We study first factor that cause change in the climate. The first factor is distance from the equator. There are 3 climatic zones. What are they? Torrid zone, frigid zone and temperate zone. Okay, this we understood with the help of this figure. Today our activity is to draw these 3 climatic zones. You can help this figure like this. You can draw in our social studies notebook. You can mention each zones with the help of colors. Okay, you can look this figure that is help for you. Okay, you read well, study well. Thank you. Have a nice day.